Hi friends, I am Mrs.S.Nusrath Najeeba from the Department of Computer Science SF. In this video, we are going to learn about the datetime picker control in VB.NET. These are the learning objectives of this video. The first one, we are going to see briefly about the introduction of datetime picker control. Next, we will see the properties and methods. We will write an example for this datetime picker control. The Windows Forms datetime picker control allows the user to select a single item from a list of dates or times. If you click an arrow in the datetime picker control, it displays a month calendar like a combo box control. The user makes a selection by clicking the required date. The new selected values appeared in the text box part of the control. When used to represent a date, it appears in two parts. The first one is a drop-down list. In this drop-down list, the date will be represented in the form of a list. Next one is the grid that appears when you click on the down arrow next to the list. The grid looks like the month calendar control, which can be used for selecting multiple dates. If you want to use the datetime picker control to appear as a control for picking or editing times instead of dates, set the show up down property to true and the format property to time. By making the format property as time, we can set the time controls. Next, the controls max date and min date properties determine the range of dates and times. The value property contains the current date and the time the control is set to. The values can be displayed in four formats which are set by the format property, that is long, short, time or custom. If a custom format is selected, you must set the custom format property to an appropriate string, that is a user defined one. Next, the main properties of the datetime picker control. The first one is the back color. It is used when we want to change the background color of a datetime picker control. The next one is the background image. It is used when we want to set a background image for the control. The third one is the background image layout, which is similar to the background image control. Next one is the calendar font, which is used to apply different font styles to the calendar. Next, the calendar forecolor. By using these, we can set the foreground color for a calendar. Next, calendar month background. This is used to get or set the background color of the calendar month. The next one is the calendar title back color, which is used to set the background color of the calendar title. The next one is calendar title forecolor. It is used to set the foreground color of the calendar title. The next one is checked. It is used to get or set a value indicating whether the value property has been set with a valid date or time value and the displayed value is able to be updated. The next one is custom format. It is used to set or get the custom date or time format string. That is, we can set the time format as minute, hour, second or hour, minute, second. Similar to that, we can change it. While using a date format as a custom one, we can set as date, month, year or month, year, date or month, date, year. The next one is the drop down align. It used to get or set the alignment of the drop-down calendar on the datetime picker control. Next one is the forecolor. It is used to get or set the foreground color of the datetime picker control. Next is format. It is used to set the format of the date and time displayed in the control. In this format, there are four ways. We see that in the previous window. That is long, short, custom, time. The next is the max date. It is used to get or set the maximum date and time that can be selected in the control. Next important control is min date. The minimum date and time that can be selected in the control. The property min date is used when the minimum date and time to be set for the control. The next one is preferred height. It gets the preferred height of the daytime picker control. The next is show checkbox. It indicates whether a checkbox is displayed to the left of the selected date. Next, show up down. It is used as a spin button control, also known as up down control, used to adjust the date and time value. Next one is text. It used to get or set the text associated with this control. Value is used to get or set the time or date value assigned to the control. In the daytime picker control, there is only one method which is an important method for this control, that is the two-string method. It returns the string representing the control. In this, string means the date or a time. The events thrown by the daytime picker control are various. The first one is the back color changed. It occurs when the value of the back color property changes. The next is the background image changed. It occurs when the value of the background image property changes. The next is click. It occurs when the control is click. Double click. It also occurs when the control is double clicked. The main event is close up. It occurs when the drop down calendar is dismissed and disappears. The next one is the format changed. It occurs when the format property value has changed. The next is the drag and drop. It is used when a drag and drop operation is completed. Text change and value change are the default events for this control. Now we are going to see an example for a daytime picker control. The first step is to drag the daytime picker control from the toolbox and drop it onto the form. The next process we are going to do is, by double clicking the daytime picker control, we are going to write a coding for this. In this coding, we can see the line, the daytime picker one dot format is equal to daytime picker format dot long, which mentions this as a long format, which it means we are going to edit it as a date and time, that is month, year and date, which is accompanied by the time. The next is we are setting a button from the joining date and the relieving date. We are going to subtract the date and finally we are going to display the result. For getting the date, we are using the daytime picker one dot value event. Using this, we can get the value which is set in the daytime picker control. Okay. In this window, we are getting to see the date of birth. First line, we are setting the date of birth. In the second line, current date. We are getting the current date. While clicking the calculate button, the age will be calculated and displayed in a message box. I hope this video will be useful for you to learn more about the daytime picker control. Thank you for watching.